Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the King Not Queen podcast. My name is Nina, and I am your host. What was that? Oh my goodness. Anyways, guys, just huge disclaimer. There's going to be running children, like, in the background. It's already been happening for the past 10 minutes. Just screaming children. For what? Go to school. Like, what? It is school time. It's back to school season. Anyways, currently in my room, thought I'd be in a quiet, safe place, but clearly I'm not. But yeah, I kind of like my setup today. I feel professional. I'm literally just like looking at the microphone. But yeah, anyways, so hey y'all, I haven't seen y'all in a while. It's been like 2 weeks I think since I posted my last episode. Sorry about that. I kind of got out of the headspace a little bit or whatever, and I just every single time I planned to record, it just got out of the way. Then it was already Thursday and I didn't feel like, being late. I just like posting it at 12 a.m. so it's up. So I've officially said that Monday is my recording day because I technically don't have school on Mondays. I don't have to show up to a Zoom class. I do have work to do, but I don't have to show up to a Zoom class, like I just said. But I'm officially making Monday my recording day. But yeah, I don't know why you guys need to know that, but now you do, and now you know it's Monday, and I have this recorded 3 days in advance because I'm just really out here like that. Anyways, but yeah, speaking of school, I started school last Tuesday, and let me just say, it's been so awesome so far. The first 2 days were kind of like a mess. Little orientation stuff, mishaps, whatever you want to call it, but it was just orientation about how to work Zoom and what Zoom is about and blah 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 blah, and just getting into the swing of things. All right, this is my third time back. Just on the phone with my friend. Shout out to India, who I was just on the phone with. But yeah, I don't remember where I left off, but it was just mainly awkward, especially the classes, but obviously it's gonna get better. It's just seeing your class, even in person, seeing your class for the first time, it's so quiet that day, even though you know everybody, it's still kind of awkward. I don't know, it's just the vibes, but it should be better this week. Whatever. But I have 2 study halls, so my 4th and 7th period, I don't have to be on a Zoom call. I do homework and stuff during those times. And then, yeah, I do homework and stuff during those times. But I don't have to be on a Zoom call, so I listen to music and stuff. Because we really just out here. Senior stuff. Doing a peace sign. Because you guys can't see me. But yeah. And also, yeah, since I said senior stuff, it's my senior year. Because we're really out here. Class of 2021. Let's go. Make some noise. Okay, don't make noise then. But yeah, super excited. It's just really saddening that we're just not gonna have the same experience, but I feel we can make it a whole new experience, set the bar high for virtual senior activities, you know what I mean? I don't know, I feel that could be cool, right? That could be cool. Goodness, I'm just okay. But yeah, anyways. And then also, I'm running for student council this year. I was at freshman and sophomore year, and then I not quit. Actually, I did kind of quit because I was elected treasurer, but then I let go of that position junior year because I was a little bit busy, and I knew I was able to handle everything. Because I had work, and then I had volleyball, and I felt like I couldn't handle everything, so I just didn't do that. But this year I am so excited. Literally I already have ideas. My head is full of ideas of stuff to do, and I feel why not put that to use in a place where I'll actually have power to do so, you know what I mean? But yeah, and I like handling money and doing money stuff and fundraising and budgeting. I love all that stuff. That's what I want to do when I get older. And then This is where the title comes from, because my dumb self literally ruined the first week of school. How does one do so? Please tell me. How does one do so? How does one ruin the school year within the first week? So this is what happened. Me, I like having alarms so I know when to, log into my Zoom meeting. Whomever. When the calendar invitations were sent out, they weren't recurring, which obviously makes sense why they weren't, because it was literally the first week of school. But my dumb self was like, okay, I want this class to show up on my calendar twice a week that sounds so bad in my headphones. To show up on my calendar twice a week, every week for the rest of the school year. That's all I wanted, really. And, but yeah, that's all I wanted. And that's not what ended up happening, because what I did was make that event, but what I didn't know is that I sent out a whole new calendar invite in which I was the organizer, in which I had the power to delete the event over the actual teacher. Like, how does one do so? I don't know how I did that. I didn't know that I did that until I got an email on Sunday, and my teacher said, Nina, I don't know how you did this, but can you please delete the event? And I literally, the amount of it was 11 o'clock at night when I saw the email. She sent it before, but that's when I saw it. The amount of embarrassment I had was something I've never felt before. And I've been through some embarrassing stuff, but this was the most embarrassing thing. And you want to know why? It's because once I delete the event, it sends out a notification to every single student in the class, and everybody knows it was me, because it says Nina King canceled all her events. You know how embarrassing that is. I was like, oh my god. So I had to delete everything. And I did it with multiple classes. If it was just one class, I would have felt better about myself, but I did it with multiple classes, and I had to delete 4 events, 4 notifications for everybody. And there's still another event on that calendar in which I'm still the organizer, but I'm just not gonna touch it at all, because I'm just not gonna delete it at all, because they haven't emailed me yet. If they email me, then I'll delete it, but if they don't, I won't, because I no need to make a stink about something that ain't smelling. Okay, I've never heard. I mean, I just came up with something there. Tell me not. But how does this sound? Can you hear that? That's my diffuser. Okay, I need to stop. But yeah, that's what happened. Super embarrassing. Like, imagine, that's like so embarrassing. I was sweating. My heart was racing when I got that email. I was like, is this real? Is this real? Is this real? But yeah, that's how I ruined the first week of school. And yeah, and yeah, that's what you get for trying to organize your calendar and be a good student, you know? But yeah, that's what's been going on. Anyways, so I have no new music this week, unfortunately. I've been listening to the same 6 songs for the past month, basically. It's just very hard for me to get into new music because I have such a particular taste. But my artist spotlight for the past couple weeks was going to be Role Model, just because he's dating Emma Chamberlain. But I haven't gotten to listen to any of his music yet, so that will be in the next podcast. That will be the artist spotlight. So go listen to him, then we can talk about it together, you know, like how we're talking to each other right now, but I can't hear you. Am I good? Like, did I eat something? I had pizza. I don't even know what it was. But yeah, anyways, moving on. My TV show review for this week is Degrassi. Here's the sitch. We got a new TV, and it was like the week before we got the new TV. I started watching Degrassi Next Class again. I watched it. It was either last year or the year before that. I was watching it religiously. I was watching it all the time. And where did I watch that? How did I watch it? I didn't have Netflix. Degrassi Next Class. I don't know. I watched all 4 seasons on Netflix. I watched everything. Loved it. Me and my friend watched it, but she has no recollection of ever watching it, but we're not gonna talk about that. But that's basically what it was. I watched all 4 seasons. I really liked it, and that was that. So I started rewatching it again. I'm on like the beginning of season 2, and then I was like, I wonder like where these characters like started, like because I knew there was a series before the one I started watching, but I was like, I want to know where these characters started. Like, how'd they get here? Because it obviously showed that they had some sort of history together, like, in the past. So I just wanted to know, right? So, once we got our new TV, it came with, like, a free, like, thing, like, free movies and TV shows. And every single season of Degrassi Next Generation was on there. 14 seasons, including the one with Drake in it. But I didn't want to start at the beginning because I have an extreme hatred for very old quality movies or TV shows. It's just something about it irks me. The way it looks, the way how it's not crispy HD. I just don't like it. And I don't know what that says about me, but that's just how I feel. So I couldn't watch all the way from season 1. So I started at season 14, finished season 14, decided to go back 3 seasons because I wanted to see the certain character start his journey on Degrassi. So I started at season 11. Now I'm on season 13, almost done. And I'm so sad. I actually really, really like it. Like, it's actually really good. My only complaint is stupid Claire. Tell me it's not realistic that she is that type of person. It's just not realistic at all. She has way too much going on. The whole storyline centers around her for some odd reason. She gets every single thing in the book. I don't understand why she gets everything. She gets everything. She had like 3 guys fighting over her at one point. Why? Like, just based on her character type, why? Like, it doesn't make any sense at whatsoever. And I hate to be that way, but it just like makes me feel knowing that like she just like is that character, and it it just makes me so mad. But Eli, on the other hand, we love Eli Monroe Chambers, who also has a twin, like 2 for the price of 1, but like literally he has a twin. No, he's the best character. He had so much character development, even though he was a little bit annoying at some points. But he told Claire for what she was, okay? This man called her annoying and that she was the problem in his life. And which she was the problem in his life, if you really think about it. And he was the only person to ever call her out. Oh, my goodness. You know how happy I was when he finally called her out? Oh, that was the day when I was like, yes, this is why we love Eli in this house. But so far, it's good. I'm almost done. I just started season 13. I'm not almost done. But I'm going to be so sad when season 13 ends, because then I just go back to Next Class. And I really like the feel of Next Generation. I feel like I'm talking about like Cars or something. But yeah. Moving on. It's going to be, I feel like this is a pretty short episode today. I feel like I'm talking like really fast, like I'm rushed. I'm not rushed, but I feel like I am. Moving on though, a couple movies I've watched within the past 2 weeks I've been on my hiatus. I've watched, I can't remember if I talked about this in the last episode, but I watched Project Power with my boy Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Jamie Foxx. And whatever this girl's name was, I don't know who she was. Her name in the show, Machine Gun Kelly. And Casey Neistat. But the other girl that I was in was like, her name was Robin, blah, blah. She was kind of annoying. But it was good. The way they showed the trailer made it seem like it was a TV show. And I thought it could have profited or done better or been more accepted if it was a TV show, because they could have made the plot so much better. Even though it was already pretty good, they could have made it way better. It could have been a really, really good TV show if they just made it a TV show instead of a movie. And that's what I feel like Netflix, I don't know, the way they're organizing their trailers makes movies seem like TV show and TV shows seem like movies. Don't know why and how they're doing that. But like the same thing with the Millie Bobby Brown movie. I literally thought I was told that it was a TV show. Like, I swear to God, it was a TV show, like, when they announced it, like, 1.5-2 years ago. But, like, it's a movie. I'm like, I feel like even though she doesn't have time to shoot a whole TV show, but, like, why, the way they set it up and announced it literally seemed like it was going to be a TV show, but it's a movie. I don't know. I don't know. Someone's weird. And then I also, Project Power was pretty good. That's all I did. And then I watched Phineas and Ferb, Candace Against the Universe. And let me say, the boys are back again. Swampy and Dan Povenmire. We love you. Because they just set the bar for a cartoon. I'm sorry. They are one of the OGs of, like, not my generation, but my generation, if you know what I mean. But, like, Phineas and Ferb, it just really hits different. It's something about the low-key stuff that they put in the show that is just so funny. And I feel like I have a Phineas and Ferb addiction or, like, phase every 5 or so years, because, like, 5 years ago, I woke up at 4 a.m. to watch it before school, when there was no need to. But I just wanted to because I love the show so much. Literally, I turned on my TV at 4 a.m. and would watch Phineas and Ferb before I got up for school. Like, that's a problem. And I used to, like, draw the characters, and, like, I have a phase. And, like, now I'm at another phase in my life where I'm watching it as I go to bed and watching it as I do schoolwork and stuff. I'm like, okay, this is a problem. Like, this is a problem. But the show is just so good. The song's iconic. And I don't think I'll ever get to watch every single episode because there's so many. And because I love rewatching episodes, because it's just like you memorize the episode, but also the episode memorizes you. Goodness. That obviously doesn't make sense, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, Phineas and Ferb, the movie was good. It was a little bit predictable, but, like, what else can you get when you're asking for a literal children's show? But all I'm mad about, that movie, it deserves a 10 out of 10, but it's getting a 9 out of 10 because Thomas Brody Sangster, or however you say his name, didn't come back to voice Ferb. And they had Ferb talking a lot. I hate this door. They had Ferb talking a lot this movie. Let me say, they had him talking so much, and for them to not have the original voice of Ferb be there, that is a crime. That is an actual crime. He's not busy. What are you busy doing? I just want to know what he was busy doing. There's no Maze Runner, so what were you busy doing? I just want to know. They brought some rando to voice Ferb, and it didn't even sound right. So, like, I don't like this. And especially for a man who is a few words, you get the original voice actor. Alright? Dan. That's it. That's the end of my rant. So I'm done talking about it. This is my last thing. So you know how I like to make commitments. And I have problems in staying with those commitments. And I remember, was that 3 episodes ago, where I made a huge commitment to my health. Yeah, that didn't happen. And I feel like I've gained weight. And I think I said that when I was talking last time, but I've definitely gained weight, and it's gonna need to go. So what I'm committing to doing, it didn't happen today because I'm saying that Mondays are my days off. Just because I don't have classes, there's no reason for me to wake up early, even though there is a reason to wake up early, but like there's no reason to get dressed and get ready as much as I do like on the days I have to be on Zoom. But whatever. That's besides the point. The point is, Tuesdays through Fridays, I'm planning on waking up at like 6:45, working out until like 7:45. It's either I'm waking up at 6:45 or 7, because it also takes me a minute to like actually wake up, work out before I start getting ready for school. You know, take my shower, do my morning routine, and then start my school day at 9. That's what the plan is. And I feel like that will get me in a cool, nice routine. Like, I feel like going on a walk in the morning, and like, even though it's gonna be dark, I feel like going on a walk in the little morning walk before school would be fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I kind of like that. Like, I kind of like that. And then coming home and do my little workout, like, I feel like that'd be like cool for me to do every morning. I don't know. I have to think about it. But yeah, that's another huge commitment that I'll probably make, not stick to, but can't have that mindset in my house. Can't have that mindset. But yeah, that's all I really have for today. I just read my notes for what they were. That's all I have. Once again, I already said that. But yeah, make sure to follow my Instagram, king.notqueen. Email me with any suggestions, stories, movies, TV shows, music at kingnotqueenpod at gmail.com. And don't forget the pod. And go follow my YouTube channel, Nina King. I'm planning on posting a video this week. I know I slipped off, and I promised, again, made commitments that I didn't stick with. But I'm probably going to post... No, I am going to post a video this week. I've been working on it for a really long time. And also, if I'm disappointing anybody, this podcast is going back to what it was originally planned as, every other Thursday. Just to give me more time to come up with content to think about, because every week was a little bit difficult to come up with all these stories and stuff, because my life ain't a movie, alright? My life ain't a movie. Stuff that just don't be happening to me every week, Claire. It just doesn't happen to me every week. Maybe every 2 weeks something extreme happens. But yeah, I'm going, and I already said that in my trailer, it'll be at least every other week. There may be bonus episodes sometimes, but right now, during my school year, it's every other week. So, every other Thursday, I mean. So, make sure to tune in every other Thursday for the podcast. I'm really looking forward to being back. Miss my weekly therapy sesh with myself. And I will meet you guys here, and you'll listen to me speak again 2 Thursdays from now. Bye.